Okay, so here's a breeding shed update. This Haverty, this girl's in there laying lots of eggs. The fertility check is in a couple of days. I'm happy. This pair down here is doing something weird. I think the cock is destroying the eggs, which means that he hasn't bred to her. So I don't know what I'm going to do with that, but the first one she laid got broken, and this one, she just laid another one, and it has a bite mark in it. So I think the cock is destroying her eggs. So I probably, see this? That is an egg intentionally destroyed, probably by the cock. And the cocks will do this if they haven't bred the hen, then they know the eggs aren't theirs. So I think, I don't know, I'll think about it. Either I need to break them up, or I need to take the nest box off and let them bond a little better. So I think I'll probably break them up. This pair down here, I'm not sure this guy has bred his hen. He's a really large bird. He's only 11 months old, so he may still be too immature to be breeding because all of their eggs are infertile. I checked them, and they're all infertile. And she's up to what? 3 now, and there's nothing going on in there. And I don't know if I'm seeing the love. He kind of sidles up next to her, and she kind of ignores him. There's a little bit, but not much. So I'm not sure about what's going on with them either. These two are going along. I just put them in here a few days ago, and they are starting to reform their bond. So I'm sure they'll be fine. Happy news is Powder here and Sky have suddenly developed embryos. So he's not infertile. It just took them a while. She has 5 eggs in there. She seems to have stopped. And I'm thinking there's at least one, and I'm thinking probably, so it's probably the 4th and the 5th egg that are fertile. And I am tickled pink because I was really excited about this pairing. These two are just getting started down here. This is Baby. She came from another breeder. She doesn't have any head, but she has a pretty decent size on her. And he has a nice head going. So he's dancing around her, and I see them moving along nicely. This fella right here, who's been in sick bay forever, is now pooping like a normal bird. Yay! So I'm going to put him back out in the flight. Here's the other big exciting news. Hephaestus and his girl that never laid any eggs have eggs. Let's see if we can take a peek. All right, you two. Let me see those eggs. Oh, look at all those beautiful eggs. The fertility check's coming up in a few days. I'm so happy because breaking up these two was going to be such a nightmare. And besides, Demeter is like my baby girl, so I'm really glad that it turns out she can lay some eggs. I guess it just took her a really long time because she's 2 and she's never laid an egg before. So, these guys are going along gangbusters. I think this little fella finally put it together. This is malachite, which is a green stone. I was naming him something else before that I didn't like. So, and his girl has lots of eggs, and I'm expecting infertility in the first several, just because it took him a while to step up to the plate. So these two are going along, taking their time, examining the box. It'll be a little while. They're a new pair. She has been in here cleaning out the box. See the pine shavings down there on the floor of the cage. See, she's like, get out of my box. Don't you go in my box. So what's going to happen? Who's in here? Oh, this is Prussian and Marble, and they have fertility. Took a long time, but they do. And their cold dates in next weekend. So this is one of the things I'm running into this time. Every breeding season has its challenges. So this little guy here had a hen in there with him, and this is the second time I've run into this behavior. The hen never accepted him as her cock. So she went into the nest box, took it over, started laying eggs. She was not accepting food from him, so she was starving to death. She was not breeding with him, so all the eggs were infertile. And she was literally staying in the nest to keep him from going in there and destroying the eggs, which is what this guy is doing. So, yeah, the whole bonding thing is a struggle with these guys. So, anyway, this is a new... I had to pull her out. She was going to die in there on those eggs because she wasn't getting anything to eat or drink. And every time she came out, he attacked her trying to breed her, and she wouldn't have it. So, this is a different girl. And she's a lot more calmer in disposition and seems to be a little more inclined to take him on. She's clearly circling the box, and he's ready and raring to go. So we'll see what happens with these two. This pair right here, this girl has a giant egg bump. I never see her in the nest. Ever. But I know she's spending time in there, and she has a giant egg bump, and she loves her man, and she is obsessed with the neighbors. I just cannot keep her. Out of their stuff. So they have a full-on blind going here, and she's still finding ways to get through it. She's crazy as a coot. But she is spending, since she can't see them at all, except for the hole she chewed over here, she's spending more time thinking about her nest box. And so, like I said, she has a giant egg bump, but I think I'm starting to think she just jumps out of the nest when I come around, because she wouldn't be getting that egg bump if she wasn't in the nest sometimes. And I literally have never seen her in it. But she loves this guy. I've seen him feed her. So hopefully they're putting that together. Kobe and Lavender have tons of babies, tons of embryos in there, and their cull date is this Saturday as well. And Mars and Thalia were taking absolutely forever. I was like, are they ever going to lay an egg? But they did. Hi, you two. Lovey, lovey. Lovey, lovey. And so she has one egg in there as of yesterday. So, things are coming along. Big fertility. I'm so thrilled that Stella and this guy have at least one, maybe two embryos. You see this? The kiss, kiss, love, love is happening, but for some reason he's in there wrecking the eggs. I don't understand that. Usually it's when the hen has rejected him. But she's clearly not rejecting him. So I don't know what the heck is going on with that. But he's definitely biting the eggs. Very strange. These two are funny to watch. This is wind spinning sift. Their two babies from last time they're probably about 6 months old now. And they have just turned into monsters. Really big power birds. I'm hoping they'll do it again. He says, aren't I handsome? Can you just stand it? I am such a handsome guy. He says, yeah. I know you're going to love me. He says, eh. No. So, overall progress is being made. So, obviously, I told Hemsworth, who I went back on my records, and he's actually been the father of 4 blank nests. So, he is infertile, and I am going to sell him. This guy I didn't really get to check because he was so sick, but I'm not going to try and breed him again this year. So, he's kind of... Because he was sick, I'll sit on him for a while, because those are really fully normal poops. So I'm going to sit on him for a while, maybe try him again next spring. He's still pretty young. But I won't be trying him with a high-value hen because he's failed enough so that he has to go with a loser, if you will. So, yeah, I don't know what's going on with these two. I'm a little mystified. Fertility checks are going to be a big deal Thursday. I'm doing a bunch of fertility checks. I checked these guys yesterday and just nothing, and I think this cock is too immature still because the bigger birds take longer to grow up, and he's huge, and he's just really, I don't think he's not doing the normal high excitement male thing, like he's still a baby, so we'll see what happens, but I may end up pulling her and giving her to somebody else, and waiting for another 6 months for him. These two are just a joy to watch. Again, this is the cock. Look at me, I'm so handsome. You're gonna love me. Don't worry, I can take care of everything. Oh, and Peabody down here, I did a fertility check on them and nothing. So I'm going to wait, they get a few more days, but pretty soon I'll be pulling them as well. And I love Peabody dearly, but I don't know, I may sell him off as a pet as well. He's a beautiful bird, but he's just, and he has the sweetest disposition, but he's clearly not ever going to produce any babies for me, so. And with Peabody, I really think it's behavioral. He's never actually bred a hen. He makes all the right moves, but he doesn't actually breed them. So this little girl's sitting on a whole bunch of infertile eggs, so. Alas, we shall see. So anyway, that's how things are going. I have a whole lot of fertility checks coming up in the next couple of days, and I'm really hoping to see something exciting. Okay.